It was a good second scrimmage. You know, we're not a finished product, you know, by a long shot, but we've come a long way. And you know, I was pleased with the effort that the guys played with. I thought our execution, there were some things where we executed well. So you know, with where we're at right now, I was pleased with how far we've came. We got a lot of younger guys in there, and we've thrown a lot of stuff at them, and was pleased with some execution. We've still got some pass protection things that we've got to clean up. But you know, all in all, it was a good day. I thought it was clean. We had the referees out today, and I think we had two offensive procedures and one offensive holding, and I think we probably got in 100 plays. You know, now that's 3 penalties too many, but it wasn't as many as I've seen at times. We had one ball on the ground, and you know, you don't have review at practice, but the referees gave it to us, and I think we may or may not have had it, but there was one ball on the ground in 100 plays, and that's one too many, but we're headed in the right direction there. I was pleased with the way that the backs ran the ball. I thought the backs, you know, especially some of the younger backs, had some really good cuts. Yeah, I thought Jaquez McMillan, I thought made 2 plays on a little screen, and then on a deep ball he went up and made a play. You know, I thought the corners played well down the field. I thought they, you know, we threw a handful of deep balls on them, and they went up and was able to rip the ball out of there. You know, would like offensively to be able to go up and make that play, but defensively that's encouraging that they're in position and that they're getting their hands up and ripping that ball out. So there were some positives on both sides. I thought, you know, again, I thought our linebackers and safeties, that there were stretches where I thought they tackled really, really well. And then there were some times when some of those backs were in there, I thought that the backs did a good job of breaking an arm tackle. And, you know, and those are some things that defensively we need to keep working our tackling, and offensively we need to keep hitting that blaster to make sure that we can break a tackle. You know, the older guys know their stuff and are good football players, but you know, some of those younger guys really showed some ability to make some plays today. You know, I don't know how many yards each one of them ran for, but you know, Kier had a good day, and Carlos, both those guys had some good runs, and those older guys are doing a good job of bringing those younger guys along. That's a very unselfish group. And it's a group where the older ones are really helping, coaching the younger ones and pushing them and teaching them, and the younger ones have really, the older ones have taken those guys under their wing, and that group's gotten better, and that was encouraging today to see, especially some of those younger ones really run with the football. I do think our defensive line is playing well right now. I mean, I think we've got some guys that can rush off the edge. You know, Cardell Best is a good pass rusher. James Pope, Dalvin South. I think we got some guys that can come off the edge. And then, you know, I think Chris Terrell, he shows up. Tolliver, we didn't let go much at all today, but he's been a heck of, you know, he's a senior and has played a lot and is a good football player. Ricky Dobbins shows up. There are times you gotta decide what you're going to do against Ricky. Am I going to put my head down and try to keep from getting knocked back? Well, if I do that, he's quick enough to swat and swim you and come right around you. Or am I going to sit back and make sure I get a piece of him? Well, then he's going to bull rush you. So Ricky creates matchup problems on the inside, and he is getting, you know, this last 4 to 6 days, I've really seen him. I think his conditioning is getting better, and I've been real pleased with the way he's played. Never where you want to be, and that's a good thing. I think this year we're not there yet, which will keep us fighting, scratching, clawing to week 1, because we're not there yet, and that's a good thing. because we know there are definite areas that there's a lot of good things, a lot of positives. I'm very pleased with a lot of things, but then there are some things that you know you got to get a lot better at, and I'm glad we still have the time to do it. We need every day, and that's good. That's where you want to be.